Alright guys, 2 championship matches in a row outside of N60 Mania. What is going on? It is N60 Sean, it's season 9. And happy birthday to my boy, TheGameMLL, who will be getting a birthday championship match. We haven't had a birthday championship match in quite some time. It's between heroes and YouTubers, so there's no worries of any villains getting their grubby balls on championship gold. But let's check in with these guys, Revenant Elementer, Max, Zax, and of course the Insane Monkey, who are on a quest to find PopularMMOs, and their quest looks like it's going to be making some steps here. Insane Monkey jumping in the limo on the way to the villain's compound as we speak in order to track down PopularMMOs. We'll see if they make any progress in this video as a birthday champion. JackSepticEye making his way to the ring with a title defense against my boy, TheGameMLL, who makes all the Five Nights at Freddy's and some other characters as well. So this is going to be an interesting one. It's a tables, ladders and birthdays match, people. Obviously, well, how else would you defend the birthday championship? And the one concern for N60 Sean, as a man who is leading heroes and YouTubers to war with an absolute truckload of villains, apart from maybe I'll just show him that championship belt, and that will destroy, and that will scare them all away. But the concern here is that one of our prize competitors, JackSepticEye, is in a tables, ladders and birthdays match, which can be a dangerous contest with ladders, with tables coming into play. So let's hope that TheGameMLL's birthday party doesn't get too violent as he clotheslines JackSepticEye out of the ring and gets an early advantage here. Leaping to the outside, TheGameMLL, and tossing a JackSepticEye into the crowd here. And this one's already spilling far away from the birthday championship. And we're out into the N60 universe here. And TheGameMLL, I think, maybe taking JackSepticEye by surprise with this strategy, sending Jack to the concrete. And maybe this is the strategy. Get Jack as far away from the championship, get him on the ground, sprint back to the ring. Smart thinking by TheGameMLL, a student of sports entertainment. Is JackSepticEye realising that his birthday championship's in a lot of trouble here, leaping onto the stage. But is this going to be the quickest title victory of all time? As TheGameMLL scuttling up the ladder, JackSepticEye is in a race against time here, needs to get to the ring quickly. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get in, but used to springboard, just throws his entire body at the ladder. TheGameMLL in a very precarious position and powerbombed onto the ladder. Here's our dream team of N60 squad, Insane Monkey, Max Zax, and the Revenant Elementer on their way to the villain's compound. They are not far away, guys. Not far away at all. You probably recognise this sort of area just as you get on the motorway. The villain's compound just on the right. And a spine buster from JackSepticEye. As some salient developments are happening outside of the N60 arena, JackSepticEye's title defense is developing into quite a tidy one as TheGameMLL is flown out of the ring and Jack following with a flying senton splash. Less high risk, please, JackSepticEye. And wait, hang on a second. That's Max Zax's phone. That's his entrance music to the ringtone, and that's Jackson Gore, the hero with a mixed martial arts background, phoning the heroes and informing them that one of his contacts has told him that PopularMMOs isn't at the villain's compound. PopularMMOs has been located, but it's not in the villain's compound, contrary to what everybody assumed. PopularMMOs, who has not been seen since losing the N60 championship. People assume that he must have been either kidnapped by the villains to be turned into a weapon to use against the heroes and the YouTubers. Jackson Gore, of all people, with intel of the contrary. And now, the N60 squad 2.0 nailing a Yui in the middle of the motorway, and apparently they have found out where PopularMMOs is actually located, and it's not at the villain's compound. Where is PopularMMOs going to be? TheGameMLL setting up the ladder in the middle of the ring, and now we could have a new birthday champion as well. Stuff happening all over the place here, people. JackSepticEye climbing up the ladder. Punches to the midsection by TheGameMLL. And crash landing on the side of the ring is now Jack with his hands on the birthday championship. There'll be no shame in losing to JackSepticEye, but can the power of the birthday carry the Game MLL to any sort of recovery here as he gets to one knee? But I think Jack is just about to, no, the Game MLL managing to just push that ladder over as Jack is dangling. And now the Game MLL returning the favour with that powerbomb onto a ladder. And now, what is the Game MLL looking for here? Oh, he's just sent JackSepticEye up the ladder, but Jack just managing to adjust in midair and land on his feet. But Game MLL following up on the ladder from himself with a double axe handle, dangerously close to that table here. And this one is breaking down, is probably a little bit more violent than I would have expected here. And JackSepticEye looking in danger of getting put through a table, manages to battle out that powerbomb. Oh, and the Game MLL put through a table with that swinging emerald explosion. JackSepticEye. I think that might be all she wrote. It's a happy birthday, Game MLL. But I don't think that the birthday championship is going to be coming back to anybody after that table situation. Game flat out at ringside. And look at these guys absolutely bombing it down the motorway. And oh my days, what is happening here? And then Insane Monkey, Max Zax and Ronan Elementa maybe getting a little too overzealous, but the Game MLL's to his feet. And the Game MLL is surviving. JackSepticEye is in trouble. The Game MLL up top, and it's just speared him in midair, dangling from the championship. And the Game MLL's birthday championship hopes still alive here. Is the N60 Squad 2.0 still alive? Maybe going for the 596 Fred Degree, a modified version sit-out power driver to JackSepticEye. The Game MLL's finishing manoeuvre. Now Jack sent to the outside of the right hand. What an opportunity this could be for the Game MLL. Come on, son, get the ladder. Make yourself famous. Climbing up, ladder set up in the middle of the ring. Game with his hands on the championship. I don't think JackSepticEye's going to have enough to get back into the ring here. Game MLL trying to unfasten that championship belt as Jack gets to his feet, slides in the ring, but it could be too little too late. Quickly nips up the ladder, and again right hands into the midsection of the Game MLL. Jack just managing to get up there in the last minute. Game MLL's groggy. Bad news Barrett for Game MLL as he takes a swing at Neckbreaker, and oh my days, I was going to crash into a bus. These guys need driving lessons because they've almost just ended their quest for PopularMMOs before it's even started, and it looks like they've located a hotel. What is happening at that hotel? That's now JackSepticEye with a Septiceye punch to the side of the Game MLL's head. Front face lock. Finishing him off here probably with a jackhammer. Plants him in the ring. I think that's got to be all she wrote now for the Game MLL. JackSepticEye now climbing up the ladder. A pretty classic close and shut tartar defense from JackSepticEye like a boss. No, mate, Game MLL still, I don't think he's got enough. Oh, he's still got just enough left. Oh, he's just punched him in midair. This is insane. This is a great showing for the Game MLL. But don't damage Jack too much, mate. Going for a powerbomb and a running or a walking, stumbling powerbomb into the ladder. Not sure he got all of it. Jack brought to his feet. What more can these two put each other through in this tables, ladders and birthdays match for the birthdays championship? Jack on the ropes here. The Game MLL flies in with a big boot, but Jack manages to low bridge him and send him to the outside. And now this is Jack's, surely his final opportunity to secure this one. Just checking on the Game MLL to make sure he's incapacitated enough. But he's not, he's back to his feet once again. The Game MLL climbing up, and now we've got a battle on top of the ladder. Jack just manages to get his hands on the championship. Right hands being exchanged. Surely whoever comes out on top of this exchange is going to be walking away with the birthday championship. Jack comes back with a hard elbow drop by the Game MLL with two right hands and a third right hand, sending Jack on the top of the ladder. Surely this is the birthday present that the Game MLL is going to be secured for himself, and he does it. A huge upset for the game LLL. MLL securing the birthday championship. Happy birthday, buddy. And the power of the birthdays comes through once again. And oh, watch out, ladies. Heroes coming through. Oh my gosh. Hotel workers jumping out the way. Luckily, nobody injured. That's going to cost us. That's going to be a lawsuit arriving at N60 Sean's office. And JackSepticEye appreciating the efforts of the Game LLL. Nice sportsmanship shown at the end of this contest. A huge birthday championship match. But what is happening inside that hotel? Wait a second, hang on. Inside the hotel, an event is happening. Strike Force Live. And what's that? Is that Syndicate? And this doesn't look like sports entertainment. This looks a little bit more brutal than that. And Syndicate, it's Syndicate and Pat in some sort of mixed martial arts. And a KO punch, and that's Pat, PopularMMOs. And look at the condition that Pat is in. Pat looking stronger than ever. Obviously, looks to have hung out of his wrestling boots and taken up some sort of mixed martial arts. That's Max Zax's music. And oh, boys. And I think Pat is saying, if you want to bring me back to N60 Sean, you're going to have to come back and make me. Guys, PopularMMOs looks like he has returned. But is he going to come back and help the heroes and the YouTubers? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn all notifications on, because I've seen in the comments that not everybody's getting notified that when the videos are being published. Drop a like if you enjoyed that video. Drop a like if you're psyched that Pat is back. Pat is back, people. And go wish GameMLL happy birthday and maybe sub to his channel as well. I've been N60 Sean. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.